Hi kids, welcome to Meditation 25 of the Dudeist and Taoist Te Ching. In 1919, Dwight Goddard titled this meditation, The Mother of All. Therefore, I've come to Calico Basin for this shoot. And here we go. There is being that encompasses all. And it existed before Earth or the universe. Calm indeed and immaterial, it is singular and changeless. All creation flows from it and returns to it. It is the world's mother. I cannot define it, so I will call it Tao. If forced to describe it, I will call it great. The great is evasive. The evasive is distant. The distant is ever coming near. The Tao is great, so is the universe great, so is Earth, and so, I'm told, is humanity. Humanity is the child of Earth. Earth is the child of the universe. The universe is the child of the Tao, and the Tao has no mother, but is mother to all. And Dwight put it this way: there is something completely nebulous that predated the world, tranquil, formless, and solitary. It persists as it provides, like some vast cosmic mother. I can't compartmentalize it, so I just refer to it as Tao. However, if I were forced to try to describe it, I might call it great. All-pervasive and far-reaching, something which comes from the origin of all things, penetrates everything, and returns to the original of all things. It is the force of greatness which makes all great things greater. Nature, the universe, earth, and leaders of men, like Geronimo. The world follows the laws of nature. Nature follows the laws of Tao, and Tao follows itself. Everything follows from this. And the dude, in his simple manner, says, in the moment before the bowler rolls, there is a great mystery, silent, unmarked, and without score. He stands alone before innumerable possible outcomes. He finally got the venue he wanted, empty lanes in which to perfect the cycle. This provident vacancy is like some rich and mysterious mother. I do not know its handle, so I call it Dude. I do not give a shit about the fucking rules. So I wait and see what happens. Yeah, well, it's just like my opinion, man. But it's fucking far out. Some kind of eager thing, which lubricates the balls and the lanes, washes away the darkness, and returns the ball to the ball return. It really ties the world together. It helps us fit right in there. People forget that the brain is the biggest erogenous zone, bigger than even the biggest Lebowski. The player follows the bylaws of the league. The league follows the ways of what have you. What have you follows the way of the world. The world follows the way of the dude. And the dude follows the way of the limber mind. There are 4 more detectives working on the case. They got us working in shifts. So what's all that talking about? Well, here are some notes from Dwight, the Archbishop of Dudeism, and myself. To explain life on Earth, most religions came up with the idea of a cosmic creator god or gods that made it all happen. I record this on Christmas Day. I don't acknowledge Christmas Day any longer, but I like to go out for a hike and be with my gods. Taoism essentially employs a more organic, bottom-up view. Rather than being created by some transcendent comic engineer with a master plan, the world instead grows organically from a matrix written into the very fiber of all existence. Like an onion, it consists of layers built upon layers, expanding outwards. The genesis and vector of all of its development is fundamentally from the perspective of our own consciousness, inward out. Remember, the FM stands for frequency modulation. It is a profoundly spontaneous and beneficent manner of unfolding. The Tao Te Ching uses the term ziran, which means self-sowing, to describe this organic bottom-up way in which Tao works. As we suggested earlier, life is the ultimate free lunch. You don't have to pay for it. It's something which comes literally from nothing. That's not to say there aren't serious problems that arise in the evolution of systems, but applying more top-down design pressure rarely seems to achieve very much in the long run. And who is going to make it? We'll find out in the long run. The dude's method of parsing the world is the same as that of life itself. He sees what happens and follows the new shit as it comes to light. Do you see what happens? This is the spirit of science. And we could even say the science of spirituality in a nutshell. And I think the nutshell is what we're all shooting for. Though the big top-down skis may often seem admirable to us in the short run, the Tao and the dude will reveal the goddamn fakery, eventually pulling the rug out from under them. Honor Avikwami and Tao. And have a wonderful, prosperous Christmas. Bye-bye. I hope you had a wonderful, prosperous Christmas. Bye-bye.